is I've known Lawrence Poirier for about 25 of those years. It's his dedication and loyalty to the people he's served over time. I look at him as almost like a mentor, because if I had any kind of question, I would always go to him and always have an answer. He's well deserving of this award, and again, I just like to congratulate him. He's well deserving.
My name's Mark Fleming. I'm the Executive Director of the North End Housing Project. I've known Lawrence for about just over 12 years now, and I met Lawrence through the nonprofit housing meetings and gatherings and different events throughout the years. Lawrence has been working in the nonprofit sector for a long time. It can sometimes be a very stressful environment that we work in, and Lawrence throughout the years has been able to build Keanu Housing to over 400 units and be very successful. Lawrence has also committed a lot of his time to different committees and in advocacy of housing in the sector in Winnipeg, so I think he's very deserving of this award. Lawrence, thank you for the time. Even though you didn't have to give it to me in the early days and all the information sharing, you really helped me do my job and succeed in what I've done, so thank you for that.
My name is Angel Ramsey, and I currently work with Lawrence at Keanu Housing. Lawrence leads by example with his dedication and devotion to our Indigenous communities. He's very knowledgeable and shares his experiences to provide opportunity for others to learn. He has relentless commitment when it comes to providing service and affordable housing to our Indigenous families, and still has that commitment throughout his employment here with Keanu for the past 35 plus years. I'm just very grateful for everything that I've learned while working with him.
I'm Christina Mays-Nino. I'm the Executive Director of the Manitoba Nonprofit Housing Association, and Lawrence has been a board member, a founding board member of the Manitoba Nonprofit Housing Association until last year, when he'd used up all the years in his term. Lawrence, in his time being on the board of the Manitoba Nonprofit Housing Association, and before that, has always been a leader at bringing together Indigenous housing providers in Winnipeg and in Manitoba. So previously there was an organization called MUNA, Manitoba Urban Native Housing Association, which Lawrence was very active in. And he really brought those groups together with MAMPA to make sure that we're working hand in hand between Indigenous and non-Indigenous organizations to promote affordable housing for all Manitobans. I feel like Lawrence always goes above and beyond. He tends to be quiet in meetings, but that doesn't mean that he's not planning and thinking about how to support the initiatives. So he'll give you a call afterwards, he'll give you a call in advance and really talk through ideas with you. He'll share his perspective, and he always brings a new perspective to things. He brings people around a table to make sure that they're all involved in what's going on. And he's one of those quiet leaders that you miss if he's not in the room with you. Lawrence is kind. He said to me once, I don't think it would be a bad thing to be remembered for being too nice. And Lawrence is not only nice, because he's helpful and he's generous, but he's kind. He has a warm heart and he cares for people, and you can see that in everything that he does.